How to build a wardrobe that you can rely on. No intro in this video. Let's get straight to the point. First, the foundation. If the basics are wrong, nothing works. So don't start with jackets or shoes. Start with what touches your body. You need a small number of simple t-shirts, neutral colors only. White, gray, black. No graphics, no loud logos. Then, when you have these basics, you can get some more extravagant shirts. For example, graphic tees, jerseys, or designer shirts if it fits your style. The most important part here is how the shirt fits. The shoulder seam should sit exactly on your shoulder, the sleeves shouldn't swallow your arms, and the shirt shouldn't cling or hang like a curtain. Obviously, this is for most people. If you like to wear baggy shirts because you feel like it fits better on you, go for it. But remember that if this part is wrong, everything else will look off. Next, pants. In this part, you will need a little bit more pieces. First, jeans, ideally 3 pairs, a gray one, a blue one, and 1 pair of dark jeans. Then, you will need a pair of neutral trousers or chinos for more special occasions. This is the essentials. Then, you can buy some shorts or sweatpants if you prefer being comfy. Keep in mind that your clothes express who you are, so if you want fancier clothes, I'm not stopping you. I'm just telling you what you need in your wardrobe. Get this right and half your outfits are solved. Now, layers. This is what is taking your outfits to the next level. 1 simple sweater or zip, neutral color again. 1 casual jacket, something clean and structured. And then something that you like, it can be a designer zip, this kind of jacket, or something of your favorite color. But remember that this one is optional. If it only works with one outfit, skip it. If it works with almost everything, keep it. That's the rule. Shoes next. This is where people usually ruin good outfits. You need 1 clean, casual shoe, a simple sneaker with a neutral color, and 1 slightly more dressed option, a leather shoe or boot. Then, you can experiment with different types of sneakers that could work with your clothes based on their color. Playing with colors is easier than you think. If you've ever wondered why some outfits just work and others feel slightly off, the color wheel explains most of it. You don't need to memorize it. You just need to understand 3 ideas. First, similar colors work together easily. On the color wheel, colors that sit next to each other are called analogous colors. Think blue and green, brown and beige, gray and navy. These combinations feel calm and natural. They're very hard to mess up. If you're unsure, stay close on the wheel. Second, opposites create contrast. Colors that sit across from each other are complementary, like blue and orange, green and red. These combinations are stronger because they draw attention. They can work well, but only if one color stays dominant and the other stays secondary. If both are loud, the outfit starts getting weird. Third, brightness matters more than color. 2 colors can technically work together and still look wrong if both are too bright or too saturated. That's why muted tones are easier to wear day to day. They give you room to combine pieces without everything clashing. Here's how to apply this in real life. Pick 1 or 2 colors you actually like and repeat them across different pieces. If you ever hesitate in front of the mirror, check 2 things. Are the colors close on the wheel? Or is one clearly supporting the other? If neither is true, that's usually the problem. Now, where to actually buy these clothes? The easiest way to find where to shop is to stick to a small number of stores where the fits don't change every season. The styles are simple. The basics are always available. For basics like t-shirts, knits, and simple layers, mid-range brands are usually enough. Stores like Uniqlo, COS, Arket, Everlane. These are good for one reason. You can buy the same thing again later, and it won't suddenly feel different. For pants and denim, it's often better to find one brand that fits you well and repeat it. That might be Levi's for jeans, Boohooman if you are more into streetwear, Uniqlo or Arket for chinos, or any brand where you already know your size works. For jackets and coats, secondhand is underrated. Sites like Vinted, Grailed, eBay, local thrift or vintage stores. Outerwear doesn't need to be new. It needs to fit and be in good condition. You'll often get better quality for less money, especially with coats and knitwear. Shoes are one area where it's usually worth slowing down. It's fine to spend a bit more time choosing. For sneakers, you can pretty much choose anything as long as you like it. Just make sure it goes well with a lot of your clothes. You can shop at stores like Nike for simple, classic models, Crocs or Adidas if you prefer being comfy, Lanvin or Dior for more extravagant shoes, obviously if you have the money for it. For leather shoes or boots, it's better to look at brands that specialize in footwear. Depending on where you live, good starting points are Clark's, Thursday Boot Company, Meerman, Dr. Martens. These brands focus on construction and durability, not seasonal trends. Secondhand also works very well for shoes, especially boots. Sites like eBay, Vinted, Grailed. Just make sure the sole condition is good. And finally, tailoring. This is not a store, but it matters. A local tailor can fix sleeve length, pant length, waist adjustments, often for less than the cost of buying something new. If something almost fits, don't discard it too fast. That small adjustment can turn an average piece into something you rely on. If you do this properly, something interesting happens. Getting dressed stops taking energy. And you will actually have confidence when going outside. That's what a wardrobe is supposed to do. If this helped you, feel free to follow the channel. And I'll see you in the next video.